Hi, my name is Juan Ramos, and I'm the political expert in all things immigration from Syracuse University. 11.3 million. That's how many undocumented people reside in the United States of America. And contrary to popular belief and a certain Donald Trump, they aren't rapists, killers, or criminals overall. The evidence? According to the Federal Bureau of Prisons, 77% of all prisoners are actually American citizens, meaning a certain GOP candidate can go suck it for being a racist bigot. Either way, everyone in politics, either in office now, running for office, or have been in office, have touched upon immigration at some point in their careers. Thousands of families, not only Mexicans, are scared for their lives, fearing deportation and being stripped from their families. So, what exactly is being done? What has Obama proposed thus far? And what do the candidates have in mind for the future? The New York Times says that since 1965, the consistent flow of all immigrants from all over the world have reached a major turning point last year in 2015. It actually started to decrease, and the specific demographic were Mexicans. However, this reason isn't enough for the government to pat itself on the shoulder and congratulate itself for procrastinating on fixing a broken immigration system. Believe it or not, the amount of illegals in this country have peaked more than a few years ago, back in 2007 at around 12 million, and since then, the numbers have been decreasing steadily. One of the main reasons Barack Obama won the Latino vote back in 2008 when he was running was because of his promise to handle immigration reform. And it wasn't until 2013 that he actually delivered his nationally televised speech regarding on his proposed plan. Let me break it down for you. He wants to strengthen the border, which is, for obvious reasons, going to stop immigration flow into the states and, in a way, stabilize the population. He also wants to crack down on employers that hire undocumented workers so that they don't get exploited and the employers don't take advantage of them for longer hours at work for lower pay. He wants to create a path to citizenship, which can also be controversial since most people born here are American citizens and illegals do have American born babies. So it's a very touchy subject. And he wants to just create a legal immigration system that would ultimately fix the broken one. Although his proposal does take care of the obvious problems and create a path for legalization for those who seek it long term, most of his plan simply includes more waiting for those who are yearning for some immediate action, and his plan is more of a postpone. However, today, presidential candidates have spoken about their views on the topic. Bernie Sanders has a very extensive plan, promising in his first 100 days in office that he would take executive action on immigration reform. Whether or not it's true, it is yet to be seen. For now, it's just another empty promise from another politician. Hillary Clinton's proposal is eerily similar to Obama's, with a prolonged wait for those who wish to be legalized. And it's not necessarily something that Latinos or immigrants around the country are necessarily waiting for. Let's not forget about our dear Donald Trump, as we infamously heard about his plan to build a wall as an all-ending solution to the problem, and, get this, have Mexicans pay for it.
I would build a great wall, and nobody builds walls better than me, believe me. And I'll build them very inexpensively. I will build a great wall on our southern border, and I will have Mexico pay for that wall. Mark my words. I will immediately terminate President Obama's illegal executive order on immigration. Immediately.
All stupidity aside, the question still stands. Why is immigration reform such a hassle for the President of the United States and the government overall? And the answer lies in fixing the broken immigration system. Now, while the answer is plain and simple, the process can be complicated and excruciatingly long. And as you've heard, Obama's plan will eventually play out, but doesn't really provide any relief now for anyone that's living here illegally in the States. And as for the presidential candidates, we're going to have to play the waiting game with them as well, since we won't really see if they're going to fulfill their promises until one of them takes office. I'll end with this. In the best-selling book in the world, the Bible, it says, "He who doesn't look ahead remains behind. So, for those who are hoping that reform will come sooner than later, remember, keep your head held high and keep moving forward.